Have you ever felt invisible in your own home? Have you ever spoken, yet your words seem to vanish into thin air, unheard by the very people you love the most? It's a quiet pain many parents endure, the sting of being ignored by their children. But what if I told you that the way you react to this silent rejection holds the power to transform not just your relationship with your child, but your entire emotional well-being? Stay with me, because in this video I will unveil a profound approach inspired by Buddha's wisdom, a method so powerful yet so simple that it will change the way you interact with your children forever. Before we dive into this life-changing wisdom, take a moment to subscribe to this channel and like this video. This small act of kindness helps us continue sharing valuable insights that can bring peace and understanding into your life. Now let's begin. When a parent feels unheard, the natural instinct is to respond with frustration, to demand attention, or to enforce authority. But has that ever truly worked? Buddha taught that suffering arises from attachment, not just to material things, but to expectations. When we expect our children to behave a certain way and they don't, our immediate response is disappointment, which breeds anger. But anger only creates more resistance, more distance. What if, instead of seeking control, we sought understanding? Step 1. Master your emotions before they master you. Imagine a stormy ocean, waves crashing, winds howling. This is your mind when you react in anger. But deep beneath the chaos, the ocean floor is calm, unshaken. That calmness is within you, always. The next time your child ignores you, instead of reacting impulsively, pause. Take a deep breath. Observe your emotions as if they were passing clouds. This practice, known as mindfulness, allows you to respond with wisdom rather than emotion. When you remain composed, your child sees strength, not dominance, but inner power. They begin to sense that your words are not weapons, but bridges to understanding. Step 2. Replace frustration with curiosity. If your child is ignoring you, ask yourself, why? Is it defiance or is there something deeper? Buddha often spoke of seeing beyond illusions. Children, like all people, act out based on unseen causes, stress, insecurity, even a subconscious need for independence. Instead of saying, "Why won't you listen to me?" try, "I notice you're distant lately." What's on your mind? This subtle shift in language can open doors to conversations instead of closing them with conflict. Step 3. Boundaries without battles. Many believe that patience means allowing disrespect. It does not. A boundary set with anger breeds rebellion, but a boundary set with calm authority earns respect. Buddha's wisdom teaches that the middle path is key, not too rigid, not too lenient. If your child disrespects you, state your boundary with clarity but without hostility. I am always here to listen to you, but I will not engage in disrespectful conversations. Say it once firmly and walk away. The space you give will allow reflection to take root. Step 4. Become the example. Words can be ignored, but actions leave imprints on the soul. If you want your child to be respectful, even when you are disrespected. This does not mean tolerating mistreatment. It means demonstrating a higher way of handling it. If they yell, lower your voice. If they shut you out, keep your presence warm but patient. Buddha's greatest lessons were not in what he preached, but in how he lived. Step 5. Strengthen the bond beyond discipline. Many parents only engage when there is a problem. This creates an association. When my parent speaks to me, it's to correct me. Change this dynamic. Create moments of connection outside of discipline. A walk, a meal together, a conversation about their interests. The more they feel heard, the more they will listen when you need to be heard. Step 6. Give them space to understand. Wisdom cannot be forced. It must be discovered. After setting a boundary, let silence do its work. In the same way a seed needs time to grow into a tree, a child needs space to process their actions. If you push too hard, they resist. If you allow space, they reflect. And reflection leads to understanding. As we come to the end of these teachings, I want to leave you with a thought. What if every interaction with your child was not just about the moment, but about the long-term relationship you are building? The respect you show today plants the seeds for the respect they will show tomorrow. The patience you embody today becomes the patience they will one day show their own children. Change does not happen overnight. But every small act of wisdom, every mindful response, every moment of understanding is a step toward harmony. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How do you currently handle being ignored by your children? Which of these steps do you feel will be the most powerful for you? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with anyone who may benefit from these insights. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel for more wisdom that can bring peace and clarity to your life. Thank you for watching, and remember, true change begins within.